Hi, this is attorney Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, where we work hard to make families stronger. And so today I want to talk to you about how should DCF be communicating with you. We get a lot of those kinds of questions. We get, should they be calling me, especially when I have an attorney? Should they, be coming up to my house or, calling on me unannounced? So what we would suggest is if you do have an attorney, is especially working with us, is have them go through us. If they want to ask questions about how you're doing in treatment, what are your viewpoints about the case, what's happening, or what do you intend to do in court, that should be coming through your attorney. Otherwise, you can talk to DCF about referrals. If they said, I need you to go to place A instead of place B, that's a fine conversation to have. If they are scheduling visits with your children, that's an okay conversation to have. Otherwise, when you have an attorney, you want to try to make sure that those substantive discussions, those discussions about the case, those discussions that can make a difference between DCF returning your children or leaving your case and closing it out, those kinds of discussions should be had with your attorney. Otherwise, when DCF is contacting you, if you don't have an attorney, you want to make sure that they're giving you clear guidelines, they're giving you clear instructions, that it's not ambiguous. They're not saying maybe one day, sometime we'll get back to you. You want to make sure that they're very clear in their discussions with you, that there's a nice plan. If you can get them to put it in writing, even better. Sometimes just emailing a worker is very good, but you want to be careful about what you say and how you say it, because again, everything you say can be used against you. But if you have an attorney, utilize that attorney, utilize our office to be able to make those communications for you, because we can say things in a way that can't be used against you. For example, we could tell them, hey, you've been taking too long with a particular service, you're not referring her to the right service, or you haven't referred her to any service. They'll have to listen to us in a very different way. But as in your own advocate, make sure that they're talking to you and it's very clear. Now, it's hard to, deal with someone who's being disrespectful, who talks to you in a particular tone you don't like. Those are kind of hard to, really pin somebody in and saying you're being disrespectful, or I don't like how you're talking to me. And sometimes you may come across that kind of worker. You take the higher ground and just don't allow them to make you reduce yourself to their level. Just make sure you take the higher ground. You don't have to take anybody's opinion about your parenting, how much you love your children, or what you're willing to do to get them back, but you do need their information so that you have a clear road as to how you get your children back. So those are some of my tips on dealing with DCF and communicating with them. It's great that if you have a lawyer that can do that on your behalf, but if not, just make sure that you are clear with them. Always take the high ground, and if you can do it in writing so that you can have your own documentation, that is helpful. So please don't hesitate to contact us if you need assistance, and we also have other videos on our YouTube channel that just helps to give information about dealing with DCF. Take care.